What's up everybody, back again today for a new video series. So this is one of my favorite games I've ever played. It's called Skylines, and I bought the deluxe edition. And at the time I bought it, it was like 80% off for some holiday deal or something, so I got it for like $8 instead of $44, which is really awesome. So anyways, for those of you who have never heard of this game, basically you just build your own city, but it's like really high tech. It creates a name for every single person of the thousands in your city. You can get the exact water amounts that you're using, the power amounts. You can get airports by land, have oil companies move in, and everything. It's really just an amazing game. So I'm going to load up a new game, and I'm just going to use the Blackwoods here. And I'm just going to make sure there's no mods on, because I can't remember the last time I used it if I accidentally put on mods. Well, looks like all the mods are off. Okay, so start a new game here, Blackwoods. I'll call it Westwood, why not? And then I'll start the game. It's gonna take a second to load, so I'll cut out the loading screen possibly. I don't know, I just say this stuff during the video because I don't know exactly what I'm gonna edit. I don't know how to edit. Well, I'm still getting better at editing out the timings, like when I'm saying stuff, so it's not confusing in the video. Alright, so yeah, there's just some loading screen tips and stuff. Yeah, well actually, speaking of traffic jams, yeah, you have to end up building like these massive roads at the beginning of the highway because otherwise, but sorry, I just totally lost my train of thought there. Well, otherwise, yeah, everything just gets really compacted getting into your city, and it's just a nightmare, and the trash services just stop working, and yeah. Okay, so it looks like it's almost done loading here. Yeah, the game audio is really loud, so I'll just have to talk louder when it increases volume. Oh my gosh, give you like this blasting like music. Alright, here we go, finally. Okay, so hello. Start by building some roads. I've played this a lot of times before, so I'm not gonna read out all these tutorial bits. So you can just do Q and E to move sideways. I hope it doesn't rain too much because that just really lags the game. Alright, so right now time's paused, and well, so I'm just gonna make a connection road here first, so people can get in and out easily. And then I try to make everything real grid-like pattern. Alright, so I'm gonna make a road out to, just put it out to, no, let's just put it out to here. And I can always move it all. Alright, so that's where I'm gonna put houses. Over here, I'm gonna start putting the industrial zone. Yeah, this first episode today, I'm just gonna set up the city. So, put the industrial zone here. Gosh dang it. There we go, alright. And, gonna make a retail zone out here. Also, yeah, sorry, I think for the first episode I might have forgot to turn on game mode on my PC, so this might be a little laggier than the game normally would be. So I'll make sure to turn that on for the next episode. Alright, so that there. So now districts, you can have low density, residential, low density, commercial, and just industrial zone. Then there's office. Once you get to 5,500 population, then there's high density commercial and high density residential. So I'm gonna make the residential over here. There's different selection tools for this too, but I'm just gonna use this one for now. Alright. Alright, and then I've put some, order this a little bit more. Come on, and okay, okay, finally. Alright. And alright, so that's the commercial zone, and then here's the industrial zone placed down here. I'm never going to place the industrial zone close to the residential because the pollution will get really bad. I mean, I know right there, but I'll have to fix that later since I don't have all that much money. So now what I'm going to want to do is put in the water, and you have to check which way a water direction is actually flowing, because you don't want to just be pumping the sewage back into the water system. Oh, here, okay, here, now it's showing me. So it looks like it flows back this way, so if I put the water pump here, and then I put the sewage drainage back here, and there's a cleaner you can put in later, so you don't pollute the entire river system. Alright, now you gotta connect the pipes. Alright, now you gotta make sure there's water access. Now they upgraded the pipe outlook. So, as long as the pipe zone is underneath the areas you're trying to build on, then they'll be able to access water, and everything needs water. Otherwise they'll just leave your city, so all the buildings, all the residents and everyone. Alright, so there. That's all set up, and now I just need to build power. Fortunately, you always have to start off with coal, so I'm going to try to place that far away, but if the coal trucks don't actually get there to refuel the station, then you have to build more, and it's pretty expensive, so put that here, and then now I got to connect power to the water, and the upper water station otherwise. And then those won't work either, so that was pretty bad placement. Wait. Oh man, it's so expensive. Alright, these houses just built through it. Okay, well, now what I'm going to do is to start the game, and I always put it at 3 times speed, otherwise it's just agonizingly slow, and then, yeah, you can pull those stuff if you need to, like an abandoned building or one that burned down later in the game. Alright, so now you can see, like, it's really high definition. You can see all the houses being built and everything. At first I'm going to be losing money because people actually have to build houses and start paying taxes before, and I still have to pay for all the services. I could put down the water and power usage, but then I end up deciding to put it up anyway, so I'm just going to keep it like this. Alright, so, yeah, first I was going to complain about power because there's not enough houses to connect. I probably should disconnect the power line that's right there. Okay, there we go. That should work. Yep. Okay. So it's gonna take another minute for. Alright, here. This is our first general store. And then, yeah, people. Eventually you had schools, and then people start working. Okay, so now we're just gonna wait for a little bit. Yeah, at first this is where all the traffic's coming in, which is basically no one at the moment, but then it gets really intense, and you just have to add a lot more roads. Hopefully eventually I can buy the land right here, and then I can just increase the road span everywhere, and you can end up adding trains and everything in this game. First I'll probably end up adding bus stops. Yeah, so now you can see there's a lot of, like you can see like the type of workers they need, and this is building. You can make buildings historical if you want. So they need 4 more workers. You can see the traffic routes and everything. Yeah, and then you can, wait, what did I just do? Alright, okay, very nice. Yeah, but this is about it for the start. I'm just gonna wait a bit longer. Yeah, and you can see the sewage is going out. Water's pumping in over there, and yep, then the population just increases and you start gaining more money and people start becoming more happy. But until we reach the milestone of more population, then nothing's really going to happen for a little bit. Just need more people to move into the city. Just check out different buildings, like, yeah, also you gotta make sure the traffic works well, like it's already backing up, like it didn't really took any time at all. And then so people can actually get to their jobs on time too. Yeah, so both the roads are connected, and now it's like a nightmare for anyone to get through, because everyone's just piling in this one lane. So eventually I'll just turn this into like a double. Here I can show you there's different lane roads, like double, medium roads, large roads. Then there's highways, roundabouts, yeah. And then toll roads, which those are confusing to put in, so I'm going to put those in a lot later in the game because you need a ton of space. Those are like for highway connections, and then I can't make districts yet, but once this comes up, then you can district areas, so you can see everything that's going on. Like you can have an industrial, residential, and commercial district. And yeah, okay, so it looks like most of the industrial came in. That's gonna take the longest for that bar to fill. And yeah, commercial's second longest, and yeah, residential is always the fastest because people always need more houses to move into your city, so you have to make sure there's actually places to build them. Alright, so I think it was this building, I don't know. I'll just make that store, I'm hoping that can't change. Oh, alright, here we go. Now I got taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, education, methods on the landfill site, that's important too. And elementary school, so these are really important for the beginning. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this road out to the side, because I just end up putting everything in a grid pattern, so it's more efficient. Alright, yeah, I'm going to have to move the road up a little bit because this is really fitting. Okay, that's better. Now I can just build out and it'll be fine. Alright, let's just keep it at that for now. So you can place different buildings even if it's on like a residential zone or a different type of zone. So first you're going to want to put the healthcare building. Line up to save space. You can see it makes people happier. At the bottom now there's like 100 happiness boost. Now here's the education, so this is just elementary for now. Okay, there we go. Then you can see people start getting educated. Then there's the high school and the university. You can also add a public library. And then of course I'm going to add a landfill site so people can actually take out the trash. Eventually you can add an incineration plant too. Fortunately I end up bulldozing some properties when you get the roads, but overall it's really not that damaging. This one's always a nightmare over here, but I just messed that up. Seriously. This is why you bulldoze that tree. Alright, so yeah. And finally I'm just gonna add in the landfill site, and you can put things off the grid, but I just like to keep them there, so that's the pollution radius. Anyways, well yeah, and then you can see all the extra things that were added, the tax amounts. And then here's the loans you can make, which is, yeah, you can start from 1 and you get 2 and 3. Yeah, that's basically it for the first video. Thank you for watching, and see me in the next episode in the series.